Hi, you guys. This is Nina, and you are listening to Love and Other Problems podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. I can be found on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. Also, I podcast on Anchor at anchor.fm /Rosie88. Or you can always send a donation on Cash App at money symbol Nina 44132. Again, that is money symbol Nina 44132. Now, today, you guys will be talking about a serious topic that is affecting, well, literally thousands of YouTubers. Thousands. I'm going to call this the YouTube creator apocalypse. Now, this goes into effect in a few hours. And I definitely want to hear from you guys, so please subscribe, like, share, and leave your comments about this. Now, I'm going to start by reading you guys a very short article to give you guys the lowdown on what is going on with this Coppa, and we're going to get into it. Now, this is according to TheVerge.com. This is where I'm quoting this. Google confirmed that this new system was the result of a landmark $170 million settlement YouTube reached with the Federal Trade Commission in September for allegedly violating children's privacy. It is the largest fine ever collected under the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is basically referred to as COPPA, which forbids collecting data from children under the age of 13 without explicit consent from their parents. In this case, the ruling means YouTube cannot employ its powerful ad targeting system on anyone who might be under the age of 13, a dire problem for a platform with so many young users. And really, it's hard to know if they're in violation or not. I mean, let's just keep it honest. Some videos you can tell are clearly marketed for children, such as that Ryan Toy channel. Clearly marketed for children. But then you have adults that prance around in childlike costumes from popular Disney and Marvel characters, and they're doing silly crap in their house. Kids might see that and just giggle. Other people that might be affected are like adult toy collectors, and I occasionally watch their channels. Lego people that enter Lego competitions, families that have children that they like to showcase all the time. So going back to this article, the new system is already sending creators reeling over what exactly is considered kids content and what could happen if they unintentionally mislabel videos. A lot of popular YouTubers fall into this gray area, including video games, family vlogging, and toy reviews, as we were just talking about. So, literally, there are thousands of creators that will fall under this category. And the curious thing is what is going to happen to them, on New Year's Day. Like, is the channel going to vanish? What's going on? Now, on a side note, I've been watching other YouTube creator videos today, trying to become just more educated about this. So, yes, as a creator myself, when you go on YouTube to try to upload, after it asks you for a description, it clearly asks you now, is this for kids or not? You have to click yes or no. Now, if you go ahead and click no, but it's really for kids, and maybe you're just trying to skirt the system, don't do that because they're going to check anyway, and you guys are going to get like a $42,000 fine. per video. Yes, you heard me right. A $42,000 fine per video. So essentially, this is putting a lot of people out of the market. There were even some YouTubers that do like fantasy role playing, where they dress up as characters, and these are actually events here where people go out and they dress up like their favorite characters and things like that, and then they videotape it, they put it on YouTube, and all of a sudden their channels could be affected because YouTube could consider this to be kid content, even though it's adult role playing. So, I mean, there are so many great areas with this. In a few hours, because it is New Year's Eve, in a few hours, like all of this stuff is about to hit the head. I don't know what is going to end up going on. Now, quoting this article again, some child advocacy groups do not feel like these rules go far enough, which is crazy. YouTube has always been subject to Coppa, but the restrictions took a new urgency in wake of the recent settlement with the FTC. So basically, people are saying YouTube threw creators under the bus. Basically, they just threw them under the bus. You know, creators are definitely going to take a hit from this. Like, here's some things that Google said about YouTube. YouTube is a new Saturday morning cartoon channel. YouTube unanimously voted as the favorite websites for kids 2 through 12. Well, you actually have to be 13 to even like click into YouTube. So I'm kind of wondering, um, why do we have so many young kids on here without parental consent in the first place? YouTube is today's leader in reaching children's age 6 to 11 against top TV channels. Now, in conspiracy, some people are actually saying that these TV channels are actually the ones that urged the FTC to crack down on YouTube. So, I mean, that's just a lot of talk that's been going on between YouTubers. 93% of tweens visit YouTube to watch videos. And again, this brings up so many great areas. And the last fact I got was the number one website regularly visited is YouTube by kids. So, my biggest precluding question from this is, if you cut all the child friendly, unquote, stuff out, what are these kids going to be looking at if everything is going to be adult content leaning now? What are they actually going to be online looking at? Is my question. If everybody is on YouTube, then if you take all these things off at the stroke of midnight, then what are the kids going to be looking at? You know, that's a huge, huge question. And who can forget the money? Now, a lot of people make literally careers out of YouTube. Careers. Some people have made upwards of $200,000 a month. For the record, I make $0 from YouTube as of right now. But people will literally have bought houses, cars, trips, become famous from using YouTube. And basically, if you're going to be a kid friendly content channel, your AdSense revenue is going to be cut between 50 to 90%. Huge cut. So basically, I'm just throwing this out there for an example. If you were used to making 100 grand a month, for example, well, you're only going to be making like 10% of that. So your lifestyle is going to be cut. So I hope that these fellow creators out there save some of that money, and maybe they can reform their channel, build a new channel. Um, Now, another thing is that they have to go from video to video and check off if it's kid friendly or not. Some people literally have over 1,000 videos online. That process will probably take forever. And I mean forever, where they actually might be looking at fines just because they didn't mark all their videos. So this is going to be just totally crazy. Now, if you're listening to this and you're saying to yourself, wow, this is really overstepping, what can I? I do believe a lot of YouTubers, a lot, not all, but a lot, actually do have friendly content for families. There are families on here that literally have their job is just to make videos with their kids. That's not the type of YouTubing I do. I like to do people, light banter, gossip, and like just very light relationship drama with myself and like some of my friends, trying to be happy with their friendships, marriages, boyfriends, girlfriends. So I mean, my content is definitely not what I would say being targeted to YouTube. I try to keep it as clean as possible for YouTube. But literally, you have hundreds and thousands of. I mean, it's just going to be scary. It's just going to be like an apocalypse in the morning because it's like everybody's going to vanish. So there are definitely petitions going around to save channels that make sense. Basically, the ones that have kids that aren't just targeted to kids. You have people that collect adult toys. I mean, there's like a lot of nostalgia on YouTube. There are several dozen gamers I like to watch. I don't even know what's going to happen to their stuff. This is just a hot mess. So please, as a supporter, support your favorite YouTuber. Don't forget to donate to your favorite YouTuber. Their income is going to be cut substantially. Definitely contact the FTC. Voice your opinion to YouTube. Don't just sit back as a consumer and just take all of this just like lying down. You guys, we need to stand up for each other and we need to stand up for ourselves because honestly, like I said, we have a few hours to New Year's and it's going to be frightening to see how YouTube like looks at that point. I'm going to definitely stay on top of this. I podcast and I just started doing YouTube recently. And like I said, I'm definitely going to stay on top of this because this is literally, it's an apocalypse. So please, these are my thoughts. This is a very serious story. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can find me on Twitter at LoveRadio44132. You can leave a comment there. I also podcast. It's at anchor.fm/Rosie88. And please don't forget to donate. Supporters, my tag on Cash App is money symbol Nina44132. And if you are a fellow creator, please contact me on one of these platforms. I would definitely love to interview you because, like I said, this is a serious, serious issue. A lot of people are going to be affected by this. I do believe that most of these channels have good intentions. I watch several channels, especially the collectibles, the gamers. There's a couple of families I watch. I just love to watch. I've been watching for years. I've literally been watching some of these channels for years. Years. I mean, even when I didn't even think their content was really great, because they were just starting. I was just so fascinating. And see, as they built, I felt like I grew with them, and I love watching them. So, I mean, this is just totally shocking. It's sad. And like I said, I definitely want to hear from creators about this. So please like, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a creator, please contact me. You can find me in several different ways. I definitely want to interview you. Until the next episode, enjoy your new year. Have a good evening.